you hear the phrase, I want to go home, and feel absolutely powerless as to how to respond or what to do in order to not only make the phrase stop, but get your person with dementia to stop feeling so freaked out? If you can relate to this, then you are going to get a ton out of this, because in this video, we are going to be talking about 3 different activities we can do with our loved ones or our clients that will help them not only resolve, I want to go home, but stop saying it altogether. Also, if you get a win from any of these tips, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video ever again. So with all that being said, let's hop right in. So before we dive into these examples, I want to share with you a few things that you want to think about as you are coming up with an activity. And I'll give some examples that you can just copy paste, but this framework will help you create a custom activity that will work for your person with dementia. And these things are: what or who are they looking for at home? Knowing why will really help you build that activity. 2, what explanation would make sense for their current reality as to why they can't get their need met at home and how they can get it met where they are. 3, what is their ability level? And 4, what do you have on hand? So with all that being said, let's hop right into our examples and our activities. So in our first example, Mom has rolled herself to the front door and she is bang, 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 banging on that front door and demanding to go home. So again, let's use our checklist and see how we would resolve this and what activity we would do for Mom. So first we want to ask, what or who is Mom looking for at home? When you ask Mom what she needs at home, she tells you in a panic voice that she needs to get to the kids. Now, you can come up with an activity based off of that information, but if I were you, I would get some follow-up information on the kids' ages, what the kids need from her, that specific stuff, because it will really help you come up with some more material. Second is, what explanation would make sense in her reality? Since you know that Mom thinks the kids are at home, probably alone, that's why she seems so distressed, saying that there's a babysitter or the husband's watching the kids while she gets something done will make the most sense to her as to why she can't get this immediate need met at home and how she can get a need met where you're at. Third is, what is Mom's ability level? So as we established at the beginning, Mom's in a wheelchair, but she has some decent hand-eye coordination. So there are some things we can work with here. 4, what do you have on hand? The thing to know about Mom as well is that Mom was a very avid gardener when she was younger. So we have a hose, we have a vegetable garden, and we have a few gardening tools. So the activity you can set up for Mom in this particular moment to affirm her reality and meet her needs is saying, you know, Mom, while hubby is taking care of the kids, why don't we go gather some food for them for dinner in the garden? I could really use your help with that because I know you are the garden master. So this way, again, you are affirming her reality. You are helping her with the goals she has within her reality. And chances are, in the middle of you gardening together, which is something you both enjoy, she's probably going to forget about the kids. So it's a win-win. So our second example, Dad is wandering around the house, walking up and down, pacing left, right, and sideways. And you ask him what's wrong, and he says that he wants to go home. So again, let's go to the framework. So who or what is Dad looking for at home? So Dad responds to you by saying that he needs to get some yard work done at home. So you got a little bit of information on your hands. Second is, what explanation would make sense in his reality? So there are all kinds of excuses you could give as to why Dad can't go home, but for the purposes of this example, saying that the exterminator is tenting the house and that's why he's there, that's why he can't go home, that will do just fine for this example. Third, what is Dad's ability level? As we saw earlier in the example, Dad is pacing so he can clearly walk around and he still has some decent hand-eye coordination. And fourth, what type of stuff do you have on hand? You have some plastic pipes and screws from an old project, So an activity you can set him up with, since he was already kind of looking to do something handy, something around the house, is asking him to fix some plastic screws that you have lying around and put it into the plastic pipe. That way he's still getting his need of contributing to the household met while not wandering off to the street. In our third example, Barbara, our client, is trying to catch the bus to go home. So again, let's hop to the checklist. First, who or what is at home to Barbara? Barbara explains that she needs to catch the bus to go home to get ready for school in the morning because she used to be an art teacher at a middle school. So what explanation would make sense to her? So in this example, I would tell Barbara that today's Saturday. She doesn't have to go to school until Monday, so she's got plenty of time to work on some stuff for the kids here. What is Barbara's ability level? So Barbara can't get out of bed very easily. She's in the later stages. However, she still has okay hand-eye coordination, so we can work with that. What kind of stuff do we have on hand? We have some pen and some paper. So an activity that worked great for her is saying, you know, Barbara, while we're waiting for school to start on Monday, why don't you make up some art examples for the kids on Monday so that you're ready? Hand her the pen and paper, have her go at it, or sit with her if her attention span is low and ask her to draw some examples for you. It doesn't matter how good or not good or whatever it happens to be. Ultimately, you are helping her meet her need, and it's consistent within her reality. So there you have it. A framework that you can use and some activity ideas that will help you when it comes to coming up with an activity to stop I want to go home. If you found this helpful or you're going to use any of these, let us know in the comments below. And if you want to share your wins with a bigger group of people, we have a free Facebook group that you can join, as well as a monthly Facebook Live in that Facebook group that shares some tips and tricks on challenging behaviors that you can join. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.